Hey guys, what's up? Today we're going to talk about power only, and it's all about power only today. But if you don't want to hear me ramble, jump in the description, click the link. But if you want to hear what I got to say, I'll see you in the video. What is going on, folks? Let me get back up here in the captain's seat. What's going on, everybody? See if I can get this. But the topic of the day is, should I go power only? It's awful tempting. It's awful tempting. You know, I looked into power only when I was getting my authority, and I really didn't have a good spot to get on my power only, and it just didn't make sense. And I figured, the heck with that. It's kind of unknown. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to get my own trailer. But I keep on having a lot of people reach out about power only, and up until now I didn't really have any info about power only, but now it's all changed. I think that's Peruvian, that Pilot. Ice Peruvian coffee. But anyway, here in the last couple weeks I have been collaborating with Convoy, hence the gear. Got this at the show, should have been there. The team was great. Man, that's a fun group. The Convoy group is a fun group. If you don't know, you didn't meet them, you're just gonna have to go to the Mid-American Truck Show in March and go over there and meet them and tell them MakeCents sent you. Real good group. Man, they're fun. They're a good time. But we've been talking about power only, and they brought it to my attention about 2 weeks ago. And I was like, all right, let me think about this. Let me see if I want to make a video about this. And the thing is, it's kind of huge. It's kind of huge. I've been, for the last 2 weeks, on the out, searching power onlys. And it seems like even right now, I'm in Sulphur Springs, Texas. And I just now done a search, and there's loads. So I looked in Dallas, I looked in St. Louis, I looked in Chicago, I looked in Indianapolis, I think I said that. I looked in, I think I said Dallas, looked in Los Angeles. And the thing is, got something in my eye. Always happens when you want to record. But I looked in all these places and I found loads, and I'm going to cover a couple of them now. And I'm just going to cover this real quick. I don't want to take up a lot of your time, but let's look where I'm at right now. And it's going to be current location. I'm just going to do 100 miles. And I'm going to do all this week, all the dates, from the 26th through the 1st. The 1st, oh, you realize this coming up weekend, it's time for football, Georgia football. Go Dogs. We're going to roll that tide this year. All right, right here, 11 loads in the Sulphur Springs area within 100 miles. This is a good platform to a lot of power only. Let's check out Dallas. And when I get done showing you some examples here, then I got something huge to show you where it makes this huge. 17 loads in the Dallas area, just for power only. Just for power only. A lot of loads, a lot of loads. I didn't know there's this much power only out there. And this is just with Convoy. This is with Convoy. I mean, let's see. Give you a couple more search. Indianapolis. 2 loads in the Indy area right now. That's picking up today. It's a little more than 100 miles though. That's what it is. Show all 10 loads. Sure, let's see all 10 loads. Fidelia to Cleveland. Nice. Alright, where have I not searched? Let's check out St. Louis. $20 loads in the St. Louis market right now for this week. I mean, I didn't know they had this much. This is awesome. All right, guys, back to what I was saying. So I've been collaborating with Convoy for the last few weeks, and they've updated me a lot on the PO stuff. I can't say a lot of stuff, but I can tell you this: things are looking really great. I've been tempted to even park my trailer and do the same thing, so stay tuned. There may be a video of that in the future, and I might try it out just to show you guys. But it's got to make sense, you know. If it don't make sense, it don't make dollars. But if it don't make sense, then why are we doing it? So it's got to make sense for me to drop my trailer. But that's a high probability I'm going to do that. They've just got some big awards for being an up-and-coming broker and making headways. They're in it to win it. They're in it for the long game. The transparency, the ease of use of their app, it's user-friendly. But here's what's huge. They just picked up some big accounts. We're talking about big accounts. I'm not going to give you names, but let's just say some big accounts. And what was it described to me is most of their power-only stuff works like this now. It's a return trailer. So say you're in St. Louis and you pick up a load that's going to Chicago. When you deliver that load, and it's usually going to be a live unload, but when you deliver that load, you got X amount of days, book whatever broker is out there to get back to St. Louis market. So that right there is huge. So you use their power only outbound, and you use whatever broker means you can get to get a load back, whether it's Convoy or whoever. But it's most of their loads right now, the way I understand it, are return trailers. They're pushing towards the market so you can just drop and hook, and that's when it's going to. That's when I might be interested in that, because I like the drop and hook, I like the power only, and that way you can turn and burn and keep earning. I mean, to me, it just makes sense. So I am excited to see what the next couple weeks, next couple months turns into with Convoy. I mean, guys, I'm telling you, they're serious. They're in it to win it. They're in it for the long game. If I could share some of the thoughts and ideas that we ran across, they're serious, and the transparency within the company is just phenomenal, second to none. They're a cool group to work with. They're a cool group to haul with. And the moment I started meeting all these different faces this past week at GATS, it just solidified a lot of what I've already thought by the people that I talked to on the phone. You know, I talked to the guys on the Convoy radio. If you hadn't checked that out, I'm gonna put you a link right here. Go check it out. But as I'm meeting all these guys, it just solidifies everything that I've been assuming for the last few weeks. Anyway, guys, I'm rambling on. Power only has the potential to be huge. I like where they're going, and in the description there's a link. Click it, sign up with them, try them out. If you're a power only guy, try them out. That's just another tool in the toolbox. So, guys, you got to think how to rise. Winners never quit, and quitters, well, they never win. See you about. Oh yeah, before I get out of here, let me share this with you, because I know somebody's gonna be in the comments saying, hey, but what's a power only? What's a PO? Power only is when you use your unit, your truck, and you pull somebody else's trailer. Now that trailer can be a low boy, a container, a drop deck, specialty trailer, hauling equipment, reefer drive-in. That's what a power only is when you use your power, your truck, and you pull somebody else's trailer. All right, guys, we're out of here this time. See you, bye. You know, just turn and burn and keep the wheels running. Just turn and burn and keep on earning. There we go. Let's see. Bloopers. That way you can just turn and burn and keep the real. Oh, we're gonna get this. That way you can turn and burn and keep earning. Yeah, we're gonna run with that. Checking the link, there's going to be checking the that didn't last long.